you just became homeless?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So it
Yes.
hasn't. It's been one day.
One day.
That's crazy. Do you?
We got evicted
Oh yeah.
from the hotel.
Oh wow. Your child's father, is he in their life at all? Or
He's deceased.
oh, sorry to hear that.
He died of asthma. I lost my apartment. I lost my husband. I lost my car. I lost everything, all inside of like 3 months.
Wow.
And
Okay, we're here in Charlotte, and I'm here with
Kimberly.
Kimberly. How are you doing, Kimberly?
All right.
All right. Okay, so we'll start off with your age and where you're from, if you don't mind sharing.
I'm 38, just turned 38 in April.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'm from Virginia,
Yeah.
East Virginia.
Sounds good. Yeah, you don't look like, your face, you have a young face. That's good.
No smoking, drinking, or anything.
Yeah. That's what I noticed about you when I came to talk to you. I saw you out here, and we spoke about this briefly. You can tell you're not strung out on something like a lot of the people out on the streets, and you basically said you just became homeless.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So
Yes.
it's been one day.
One day.
That's crazy. Do you?
We got evicted
Oh yeah.
from the hotel,
Oh wow. Oh,
the Quality Inn.
okay. And it's you and your two sons. if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go into your life. Early life. How was your childhood?
Well, my brother is the oldest, and I had a sister.
Mm-hmm.
We all each 2 years apart, and my sister died. She was like 9 months. She got murdered
Oh wow.
at my mom's house,
Yeah.
and so we didn't get to stay with her. We had to go to foster care because she couldn't come back to get us because
Wow.
she wasn't in her stable mind.
Wow.
And my dad, she put him in jail to try to pin the murder on him, but
Whoa.
he got off because the person told the truth that
Yeah.
they did it. So then my mom's brother killed the dude that killed my sister.
Wow.
So we end up having to go to be in foster care for a little bit until they adopt you out, like in 18 months.
Yeah.
So my dad's mother, she decided, well, the Lord asked her, would she take us
Yeah.
when we was like 5. I got adopted. She tried to ask all of my family members, did they want to take me, but they said no because they wasn't getting a check.
Mm-hmm.
They only wanted the check
Wow.
for the state.
Yeah. So I guess they didn't. I guess you were kind of on your own, but you had somewhere to go home to. They didn't.
Yeah.
Huh.
So my grandma got a lawyer. She adopted us, gave her last name, but unfortunately, her husband wasn't with it because they'll put them on child support and stuff when you go to put it under their name,
Yeah. Wow.
and he wasn't with it. But she still did it anyway,
Yeah.
and she had to do it herself. And she already had 6 kids, and her oldest was 18.
Yeah.
So she was 44 at the time that she came. And her family hated her because she came and got us.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. So high school? Did you finish high school or?
Yeah, I finished high school.
Okay. So.
But it was challenges because me and my brother graduated the same year. You know, he's like had like a special diploma, but he didn't know about it
Yeah. Huh.
and stuff like that. But
Okay.
our family has like a lot of, autism and
Hmm.
special needs and mental disorders, depression, severe depression,
Yeah.
all those different things. So I tried to do some college, but
Yeah.
I never got to finish.
So I guess that's where you got pregnant with your first child around that age,
No,
college?
21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I see them
Oh,
here.
my grandma was, no, she
Yeah.
was not having it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my family used to tease her all the time that I was going to have a kid at 16. But
Yeah.
my grandma was not having it.
That's
She was
good.
a stern woman, and she was not having it.
That's good. And I see your two boys here. I guess y'all protect your mom. So that's what that's for. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good, especially at night. You need to
Yeah,
keep that on you. So,
move back. Mm-hmm.
okay. So, when you got pregnant with your first child, your child's father, is he in their life at all? Or,
He's deceased.
oh, sorry to hear that.
He died of asthma. He was 43. He had chronic
Oh wow.
asthma.
Wow. Did that have anything to do with your situation now? What led to it, or?
His mom basically told him not to support,
Oh, wow.
give me money or do anything.
So you've been raising like financially by
myself.
yourself?
Yeah.
Jeez. Damn. Okay.
Because I wouldn't give him over to her
Yeah.
so she can raise him, and she wanted me to get my life together and go back to school. But
Yeah.
if I would have done that, I would have never seen my son ever again.
Yeah. So, how did you? This is where I was leading up to. How did you end up where you are now?
I was in Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a job for like 4 years as a CNA,
Yeah.
and that was my high paying job. But
wow.
before that, I was like a waitress at Ruby Tuesday, just like odd end jobs and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So you weren't. I mean, that's school right there, because you have to go through school to get your CNA. So you ended up finishing that.
Yeah,
That's.
and I
Wow.
had a quite a boost, from real poverty level,
Yeah.
because I got my first apartment. It's based off income base
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and that's really like where my problems began, because family don't like to help you and stuff like that.
Yeah. So what? Okay, you were working as a CNA. What happened with that job?
Well, it was always something.
Yeah.
I mean, the people was great. I loved the job. I was there for like 4 years. I didn't get in trouble. I did an excellent job.
Yeah.
I cared for people
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But it just seems like people just didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. If it's a 2% raise, I'm always in the office about something.
Yeah.
It's just, it was just unknown stuff, basically.
Yeah.
So I became homeless in that state,
Yeah.
and I lost my apartment. I lost my my husband. I lost my car. I lost everything, all inside of like 3 months.
Wow.
And I never recovered. I've been homeless really for like 12 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you always have your sons with you?
No, my other son, I had they're not by the same father.
Okay.
The other one, the first, my first son, his father was just in and out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
And I just asked for full custody, and I cut the child support off, and we had an agreement.
Wow.
And he gave me full custody while he was in jail, and that's why his mother was mad.
Yeah.
because she couldn't get in to
Huh.
she couldn't get in to do it.
So, okay, your ex or your husband is he the father of your youngest child?
Yeah.
Okay. And,
We met at the place when I got my CNA.
yeah. Nice.
We was in my first apartment.
Yeah.
My other son was young, and he was in jail.
Mhm.
And basically, he know better.
Yeah.
You know,
Dang.
child support, you name it, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Promised to get a job, all of that. I accepted him as he was. It didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. These are some of the questions, some of the common questions that I ask. The
Okay.
dangers of living on the streets. I know you've seen some dangerous situations. Sorry for that.
Yeah, sure.
Almost all the women that I talked to, they've been through some dangerous situations. Have you been through? I know at night it gets dangerous, especially. Have you been through anything like life-threatening or violent situations, or potentially violent?
No, it's just weird people.
Oh yeah.
It's no dangerous situations. It's just weird people.
Huh. Oh,
People
wow.
talking to themselves, people screaming, people hollering.
Yeah.
You don't know if they a boy or a girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the feeling of it.
Yeah.
But really, you feel kind of safe
Mm-hmm.
around these people because you know they're not going to mess with you.
Wow. Okay. That's a different answer than I'm used to hearing. So.
They're not going to mess with you.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing they might mess with you is your stuff, but
Yeah.
they ain't going to try to rape you. They ain't going to do all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not interested.
I'm guessing that has something to do with what you do, because a lot of the women that I've interviewed, they make money a certain way, or
Right.
it places them in positions
Yeah.
where they can get raped and kidnapped, stuff like that.
Yeah, they try to do the buddy system.
Yeah. Well, okay.
They go to the male watch over them if
Yeah.
they go to sleep on the street or stuff like that. But for far as I see, they don't be trying to do nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing might happen if they have a customer or something.
Yeah, that's where it usually happens is.
But
There-
anything else, no.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. So, I have to ask this. Have you ever had to do certain things you might not want to do for money on the streets?
Absolutely not.
That's good. I'm
Not
glad to
one
hear that.
time.
I'm glad to hear that. How do you usually make your money? Is it like panhandling or when you were on the streets? I know you've been off and
No,
on,
my
but-
brother was doing it for 2 years. He was panhandling.
Okay.
So I just stayed in.
Yeah. All
Like
right.
I said, my grandma went down with a stroke, massive stroke.
Yeah.
So I was handling all her finances and stuff. So that's why we got kicked out. It's only because, the check goes with her.
Yeah.
And I couldn't just pick up and get a job
Yeah.
because you got to really start over. And people don't understand that's not easy.
Yeah.
After 9 years trying to pick up when you got to be 2 weeks in a hole, you might as well say a whole month.
Yeah.
And it's all based around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This one question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself coming up out of your situation? Is there a path where you can?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate poverty.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's nothing out here that has me screaming, I want to stay out here and
Yeah.
compromise. It's nothing out here.
So what do you need? What do you need to help you come up out of your? What will be some types of things or?
I mean, it's always resources, but the thing about the resources is you always have to travel to go get them.
Yeah.
And that is the hardest part because the shelter is way over another side. And then you have to leave at the end.
Yeah.
You got to leave in the morning.
Okay.
So then
is
if
that
you
where
have the kids and you have the stuff And then if you want to, then schooling and all that stuff, that's why a lot of people don't really do that and
And I
stuff
know
like that.
you said you have a 16-year-old son. I know that's the age. I know at the shelter that I've been to, they said the boys have to be out at 16. So,
Yes.
okay. Are you trying to get to a shelter or?
No, I know where it's at. But
Okay.
at this moment, I don't believe I'm going to be on the street that long.
Yeah.
No.
Is there
Like I
something?
said,
I'm
I
trying
have
to.
it inside of a week
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Because if all you need is a ride to get certain places, okay, I'll take you and your sons wherever you need. If you need a ride somewhere, I'll take you where you need to go. But you don't have to discuss that on camera. We can
Right.
talk about that off camera. Okay. Yeah, lost my train of thought. All right, so you found out how you got your money. You said your brother was helping you. He was panhandling, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you ever panhandle or?
I tried and they told me to go sit down, that I should be ashamed of myself.
Oh, the people
No, the
driving by?
men.
Oh, men.
Yeah.
Huh.
Where's your man at? And I should be ashamed of myself. Well, they should be ashamed of themselves. Whoever, like, you gotta always have a man
Yeah.
to do something.
Huh.
No, because they don't understand that, like what you just said.
Yeah.
You can be beautiful and not do anything.
So that's where they were trying to hint at, trying to
Yes.
get you to start. Okay, I got you. Do you think they were trying to become your pimp or something like that too, or?
No, they think that I want to go less far as $20 because that's all they offer these women around here.
Oh, you're talking about the men that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all they offer.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
Yes. Why
Huh.
would I want to do that?
Wow.
When you know that everything is high,
Yeah.
why would you want to waste your time with it?
Yeah. Okay.
And people they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care about their body. They're using needles. They're doing different things,
Okay.
and they're going from person to person. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I have valued in that.
Yeah, I can tell that. It just by looking at you, it doesn't seem like you currently use drugs. Have you ever used drugs or like any of your time on the streets? Or
Oh no.
no. Okay.
I've lived a sheltered life. My grandma was a saint.
Yeah.
She doesn't do
That's
any
all
of
right.
that.
That's all right. Okay. I asked this question to all the women. We're coming to an end. I got two more questions.
Okay, sure.
There are a lot of women, young women, that are intrigued, I guess, by the street life. A lot of them see the women making fast money out here, and they want to get into that. I know you don't live that kind of lifestyle, but
But
you've
I
seen
see it every single day.
Is there a message that you could tell the young women that are thinking about getting into it?
Just love yourself.
Yeah.
You really don't have to do it.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I've been going 11 years strong.
Yeah.
I've been up here for 11 years, separated from my husband, and not one day with no money, little bit of money,
Yeah.
I didn't have to do it.
Yeah. I wish
It takes a lot of control. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
Yeah.
But the only reason they feel intrigued to do it is because they thinking that the grass is greener, but it's really not.
Yeah.
These women really, really hate themselves
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you can see it in their face, their demeanor, how they talk,
Mhm.
and just how old they look in such a short time
Yeah.
of doing it. Like when the pandemic came, they had like a gentleman's club,
Yeah.
and that short period of time of 2 to 3 years, they went down to nothing.
Yeah.
Mind bad. They doing fentanyl
Yeah.
and meth. That's
Yeah.
what they do over here all day,
That's what I see.
every single day, and it's very distasteful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the last question. A year from now, in your ideal situation, your perfect situation, you can snap your fingers and be anywhere
Oh,
you
I'm
want to
gonna
be.
be rich, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be wealthy.
Yeah.
You best believe.
Well, what
That's
would you
in
be?
my future.
Your occupation doing? Like, how would you? Like, what would you? The perfect job for you,
I'm
perfect
just
place.
gonna be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put myself in no box.
Would you be in North Carolina or would you be
I'm
somewhere
gonna be
else?
right here in North Carolina.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I wish you had a Cash App because that's how you'd probably make the majority. You probably make some good money because people, I think, they'll sympathize with your story. But yeah, I hope I get
As
to
long as
interview
it
you.
bless you, that's all that it bless me. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. I've been
Sounds good.
blessed.
So,
I've been saying to my son, I said, my blessed self on there, and you got heathens in the bed,
yeah.
and I'm out here on the corner.
Yeah.
And it's ironic, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't complain.
Okay.
It ain't all been bad.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I appreciate the interview. Is there anything else you want to say before we end this interview?
I just say thank you,
Okay. Yeah,
and I
thank you.
hope you have a blessed one.
You too.
You and your fiance.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And, yeah. Thank you for the interview. Ugh, I'm getting old. These knees.
Oh, it ain't just the knees, it's all of it.
Yeah.